Once upon a time, in a small town, there lived a young boy named Jake. Jake was a hard-working and determined person. He had a big dream. He wanted to become a professional soccer player. However, he didn't come from a rich family, and his town didn't have many resources for young athletes. But Jake was determined to make his dream come true, no matter what. Every day after school, Jake would run to the park to practice his soccer skills. He would spend hours kicking the ball, practicing his dribbling and working on his speed. Sometimes his friends would join him, but many of them didn't share his passion. They would play for a little while and then get bored. Not Jake. He loved soccer more than anything else. Jake's parents didn't have much money, so they couldn't afford to send him to expensive soccer camps or hire a coach. But his mother always told him, "Hard work and dedication can take you farther than money ever will." This advice stayed with Jake every day. One summer, Jake's school organized a soccer tournament. It was a big event in the town, and teams from all over the area came to compete. Jake's heart raced when he heard about the tournament. This was his chance to show everyone how hard he had worked and prove that he had the skills to play at a higher level. Jake didn't have a team to play with, so he decided to form one himself. He talked to his friends, but most of them were too busy with other things. However, there were a few who agreed to join him. They weren't the best players, but Jake didn't mind. He knew they would work hard together and improve as a team. The day of the tournament arrived, and Jake was both excited and nervous. The other teams looked strong. They wore professional uniforms and had coaches, but Jake's team had something the others didn't: heart. They didn't have the fancy gear or the best training, but they had passion and a deep love for soccer. The first match started, and Jake's team was nervous. They were facing a team from a neighboring town that was known for being very good. The game began, and right away the other team showed off their impressive skills. They passed the ball quickly, and their players seemed to move as if they were all connected. Jake's team was struggling. They were not as fast or as skilled, and the other team scored a goal within the first few minutes. But Jake didn't give up. He gathered his team together during a short break and said, "We can do this. We've worked hard to get here, and we're not going to let one goal stop us. Let's focus on playing together and doing our best." Jake's words gave the team new energy. They started to play with more confidence, passing the ball more carefully and focusing on teamwork. Slowly, they started to improve. Jake made some amazing passes, and his teammates began to work together like never before. In the second half of the game, they managed to score a goal, tying the game. The match was intense. Both teams played hard, and the clock was ticking down. In the final moments of the game, Jake had the ball. He saw one of his teammates, Sam, in a great position near the goal. Without thinking twice, Jake passed the ball to Sam, who kicked it into the net, scoring the winning goal. Jake's team had won. They couldn't believe it. They were thrilled and proud of their hard work. The crowd cheered, and Jake smiled from ear to ear. He knew that their victory wasn't because they were the most talented team. It was because they had worked hard, never given up, and believed in each other. The next match was a true test for Jake's team. They faced the best team in the region, but they didn't back down. With hard work and teamwork, they fought fiercely. In the end, Jake scored the winning goal, securing their spot in the finals. The final match was the biggest challenge yet. Their opponents were strong and skilled, but Jake's team had something special: determination and belief in themselves. They played with heart, pushing forward even when exhausted. In the final moments, Jake scored the winning goal and the crowd erupted. They were champions. After the tournament, professional scouts noticed Jake's talent and invited him to join a soccer academy. It was the start of a dream come true. Jake knew the road ahead would be tough, with more training and sacrifices, but he was ready. As he packed for the academy, his mother hugged him and said, I'm so proud of you. Always give your best. Hard work pays off." Jake smiled, knowing this was only the beginning. Years later, through relentless dedication, Jake became one of the best soccer players in the world. He never forgot the lessons he learned as a boy. Hard work, teamwork, and believing in yourself always lead to success.